Sam, that whole region is connected to the Cairo network now. Head for the next area. To connect South Knot City, you'll need to make a delivery from Lake Knot City.
Huh? Not sure I follow. Why not just get them on the network? Let them print what they need.
Because you can't print everything. You do know that, right? Food, medicine, organic compounds, that blood of yours that's proven so effective against BTs? None of that can be sent via the network. Only the old-fashioned way. The people of South Knot have been struggling ever since the last attack. Now, if they're to survive, they'll need all the supplies Lake Knot can spare. Head back there and pick up the order. By the way, sometimes you might find yourself traveling home empty-handed, right? Wasted trip, I say. Make the most out of it by making sure you've always got an order on your back. For instance, one just came in from the junk dealer.
Of course it did.
A joint request from him and the Cairo artist, looks like. I think it'd be in everyone's best interest if you took it on. Check the terminal for details.
Heads up, Sam. I'm detecting abnormal Cairo levels to the north of South Knot City. The numbers indicate heavy timefall in the area. It appears to be some kind of storm, but nothing like anything I've ever seen before. Though, truth be told, I can't actually see it either. The storm should be right outside my lab, but with the baby, I'm in no position to investigate. Doesn't seem to have done any real damage yet, but would you mind looking into it for me? Just be sure to keep your distance, alright?
Interesting. So probably going to get like a repair menu, because one thing I've been wondering for a while is detached carrier. Is what's going to like? Is there a place for me to repair this other than garages? So we'll have to see. Take on orders. Orders for Sam. Prototype delivery. Okay. I hated this terrain big time, but wait, no. Can we do the whole... I was just wondering if we could do the whole... like, change the conditions so that we can get more lights for it and stuff. So it's 45 kilograms. But no, I think this is just a standard thing. Fine. Speed skeleton gun. I think it's just a nicer looking one. There's nothing different to it.
You can use those little darlings to stun your enemies and give yourself some breathing room. Just equip and toss. They'll trigger on contact. They deliver a shock that should incapacitate every living thing within the blast radius.
Excellent.
Living only, though. They won't do you any good against BTs.
Yeah. So we do have like separate weapons for BTs and for people usually, but the bowler gun is good against both. There's probably 5 in each one, maybe. Anti-BT handgun. I'm going to get another one of those. They're good. Okay, and what about the repair situation, I wonder? Right. Got my prototypes, and I got all of this crap. That's fine. Okay, I'll confirm this and then see what the repair situation is like. If at all. Because he's a junk dealer, and he made it sound like I will help out by repairing stuff and stuff.
Order assigned.
That's the vibe that I got. So what about the one about the storm and the heavy timefall?
Ah, a supply request. Up for taking care of it?
Not really, no.
Thanks, Sam. And we could use more people like you.
Really? You give me this speech now? Let's have a look at the bot one. Let's see what we can do now. What I don't get is projected post-delivery condition, 87%. I take that to mean that it's going to take 13% damage. But then when shit arrives there, it ends up taking, like, the opposite amount of damage. So, I mean, surely the number can't be opposite like that. I don't know. A bit weird. Let's go for 90% post-delivery condition, 90%. I mean, come on. How bad could it be?
Deploying auto.
Alright, there's that. So there's no repair equipment kind of thing going on here, unfortunately. In storage. Ah. I'm gonna carry everything I can so that I can probably recycle some of this stuff. Alright, let me donate a couple of things here. I'll donate a stun bomb. I'll donate a PCC. It's only 34%, that'll be fine. Yeah, we'll donate a couple of those for now. What can I claim, if anything? Okay, so there's definitely no way to repair stuff, it seems. That's fine. Alrighty.
Thank you for your contribution.
So now you've got to make a choice. Are you using this or are you using the motorbike? I don't think you can attach this to a motorbike, unfortunately. So, hold on. I can... Damn, you can get a lot of stuff onto this carrier. I'm impressed. Alright, cool. Let's leave it like this for now. So obviously you can't use the vehicle anymore.
Keep on keeping on. Take care.
Life is getting life, man. Alright, that's that. So what do we have around here? We've got the power generator. We've got all of that shit. Timefall shelter. Online generator. I guess we could build a watchtower, potentially, right? I'm always looking for those like 2 or 3 things at the start that we don't have that might be useful in an area. It's like up here we could have a watchtower. Maybe.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I wonder if something can happen where the attachment will break, but because it floats, I think it's probably fine. Right, let me see if I can build a watchtower here. Yeah, the level 1 should be fine. Yeah, boy! I think this is a good watchtower place.
Let's do this.
Just trying to do my bit. And I think that's pretty much just the way this game goes. It's just everyone needs to try and do their bit to some extent.
Should be nice when it's done.
I do wish he talked a little bit more in the cutscenes though.
Construction complete.
He's a bit too silent and brooding sometimes. I mean, like his previous characters have been like that as well, of course, like Solid Snake, Big Boss and stuff. They've been the kind of stoic, brooding types, but they have been quite talkative. And they have had a greater range of emotions than we've seen from Sam so far. And their worlds are fucked too, man. Alright, I think this was a good watchtower location. Got to see a ton of shit here. 836. On paper it doesn't look that far, but I guess it is. Alright, enjoy my friends. What happens if I upgrade it? Hold on. Upgrade structure. It needs a metals 400. I'm wondering if the distribution center has that. Alright, I'll leave that for a second. I just want to see if I can bring 400 metal here. And just upgrade it quickly.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Because I can carry it nice and easily.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
How much metal do I got? Yeah, okay. I think on this Martian surface the boots seem to deteriorate more quickly than they normally do, which makes sense. Alright, we now have a level 2. I think this is the first time I upgraded something. I feel like this was a decently placed watchtower, so I was willing to invest in it a little bit.
Structure upgraded.
Hey Sam, in case you didn't know, you can use holograms and music to customize upgraded structures. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, alright, let's do that. Structure menu and customize structure.
Beware.
What does he say? Oh, he just waves. Alright. Rare hologram. Alright, let's use this guy. Yeah. I don't really care too much, to be honest. Let's just have this. Alright. Timefall resistance boosted. That's nice. What does it need for that? 800 metal. Alright. We'll leave that for now. Is it working? Yeah. Alright, cool. Enjoy. I'm off. Now. Well, of course, we've got mule issues. Have to go right across them. What's the timefall situation like? It's clear. We don't have timefall problems. Oof. Yeah, I mean, it's structured in a way where it's like you got to go right through the middle of it. Shit. It's not going to be easy. I'm wondering if it's worth kind of taking this route round so I don't have to deal with the mules. We'll have to see. I need to get down to normal level first. Thankfully I've got enough chirals to make pretty much the entire journey. And then I can rest once I've made it to Lake Knot City. Or South Lake City or whatever it's called.
There we go.
Those are mules going over that, right? I remember the whole ping thing. I haven't been able to successfully do it yet, but... I mean, I'd rather stay away from the truck. Unless, of course, I get to steal it again, which will make my life a lot easier. Durability... Oh, wait, no, this is my truck. Shit, okay. That's... I can't believe it's still alive. Wow. Fair enough. That's an enemy truck. I may be inclined to head this way, to be honest. And see if I can kind of go around it to an extent. The music's playing, but I'm not too concerned right now. I'm wondering if we get to go anywhere near that mountain in terms of scaling it. Don't know how much legit mountain climbing we'll have, if any. Yeah, okay. I feel like this is the safer route to take. Most of the good stuff seems to be on the other side. Disconnected. Oh boy. I hate being disconnected from the chiral network. Yeah, I think I should be okay. Just got to see if there's a way across. If it's close enough, I'll try and put a ladder somewhere. It'd be a bit treacherous, but it might be worth it. I don't think there's any mules that nearby here. But a fall from a ladder here will mean the end. I do love this place though, it's cool. That one spot that's just close enough for me to lay a ladder down, it might be here. It's not here, of course. I mean, since it's floating, of course my logic is that it should just float over the ladder, it should be fine, but... If I fall, I die, but it's worth finding out. That's good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Right, now we can kind of hang around on the edge of here and try and make our way through. We're not too far from the chiral network either, so I think it's been a fairly good path. And there's no time fall to deal with either. It's doubly good. Just got to be careful not to get too close to the edge. Yeah, don't need to get too excited. There it is, I can see the distro center. I think I've connected two of them together. I can't quite tell if I have. No, I haven't, actually.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Most of this stuff is too far away, I think, to get. Special alloys. If some of this stuff was actually on my path there, I'd pick it up and just put it on the container, but distribution center south of Lake Mott City. That's where we're going, right? Should be able to pick that up. But it doesn't seem to be using up a lot of chiral crystals. Go.
There we go.
There we go. Back on the network as well. I would say maybe it's a little bit of a longer route than I could have taken, but the terrain over there is so bad. And it's infested with mules, so I'm better off taking this path. Lost cargo. Well at that. It's probably been the longest period of no action that the game's had. It's partly, it's partly by my own design, because I didn't want to go through the mule area. We had to deal with a lot of BTs in this session as well, and I'm sure we'll have to deal with mules again at some point anyway. So I'm more inclined to head across here. I'll give this guy's bridge a like. Oh wait, that's mine? What? Shit, okay, I don't even remember when I made that. My bridge is doing well, that's nice to see. I still think that was a well-placed bridge. Here we are. It seems like not a lot of progress has been made with this road. We'll see what it needs. Maybe I can help out. Alright, here we are. We made it. Alright, I think that was the job well done. It wasn't the most action-packed, but I think we did okay.
Come a long way, huh? Hope your cargo held up as well as you. Looking good. Looking good. Guess you were the right man for the job.
Yeah, 0%. I think that was a good effort. Backpack customization. Alright, okay. Thank you, Thomas. Great. Expert mover. Cool. More strand connections, more cooperation requests, period which you can send lights. Okay. That's good.
So, here's stuff you brought. Motor and a pouch. They're not like our usual supplies. New designs, like you heard. To think a junk dealer made this. Heard he was a pro, but even so, it's impressive work. I'll notify HQ and try to expedite evaluations.
Okay. So, what now?
Hey, just got the evaluation results from the people at the Distro Center for those prototypes you dropped off. Looks like both caught their eye. The motor, for one, was impressive. They really couldn't believe it was made from scrap. It can be fitted to a modified truck and be ready to go in no time. They contracted the junk dealer straight away and got it added to the list of supplies that can be fabricated.
Superb.
They had good things to say about the pouch, too. Contract has already been made, and you'll find the pouch in your private room. If you want to customize your backpack, you'll need to drop by one anyway. Anyway, I hope you appreciate what those two did for you, and give this new gear a try.
Of course.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Retrieval, sticky guns, sewing kit, delivery, cosplayer. Oh yeah, this one I couldn't get to last time. Right. I might take this one on just because I'm curious about the cosplayer. So I can make trucks now? Woohoo! They use up a lot of resources, but it's good that I can make them. Okay. Right. It's nice that we can make our own, finally. Yeah, that's fine.
Order assigned.
Right, how much can we load on here? Enter private room, open cargo menu. Right, attach to suit. Floating carrier. Whoops. Right, that's a start. I mean, does this mean that my stuff is protected because it's not an open back truck? That would be awesome if it is. I mean, it looks like it. It makes sense that it would be. But stranger things have happened. So this thing can hold up to 600? Shit. Whoa. Load that onto the vehicle as well. Okay, this is looking much better now. I'm happy with that. So I'll just recycle the materials that I have here, and then we'll head into the rest room to wrap up this session for now. So hold on, we've got the garage. I guess we can change the color, right? Change color scheme. I don't think camouflage is too big a deal here. Prismatic purple. To be honest, I think I like the black, menacing, mean look. Wolf grey. I think the black on black probably still looks the best. I'll go for that. Cool.
Stand
is. A big mean machine.
Vehicle ready.
Got my shit in there. Recycle. Right, that's that. Now, private room time. If you know what I'm saying. Rest in private room.